What is going on YouTube? And I'm back with another channel update. If you're new here, this is your boy RBR, otherwise known as Gavin Johnson. And if you like talking about anything reef tank related, saltwater related, coral related, hey, I'm your guy to talk to. Let's get it. Tank has been doing wonderful, guys. I see a lot more colors in my tank. I have been feeding a little bit more in my tank. Also been seeing a lot more algae popping up. Everything seems to be doing great though. If you look at the Zoa Garden is looking amazing. You can see all the different colors I got going on. I got these blueberry fields are starting to take over now. One thing about the Zoa Garden, guys, is as time goes, you'll notice that some zoas will start taking over more than other zoas, and that's normal, guys. And then that zoa might bag off one day and another zoa might take over. That's normal. So it's cool to see all the different colors in my tank. It's amazing to see. One zoa that I'm really liking a lot out of this bunch of zoas is this rainbow infusion down here at the bottom. I wish I could actually get a frag of this zoa off and frag it off somehow. I don't know. I ain't never really fragged zoas, guys, so that's something that I'm looking forward to getting some experience with pretty soon. We will see. Also, these purple lasers or purple tasers up here with the yellow mouse are pretty nice looking too. And everybody know about the rosters. The rosters are fast growing, but I also hear they can die off pretty fast too. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. Hopefully they go ahead and fill up this whole rock right here and do their damn thing. One of my favorite corals in this tank is this Ultron 5-year. This Ultron 5-year, it just displays so many nice colors, guys. Right now all you see is the blue and yellow, but that's because if you can see, if I zoom in a little bit, you can notice his mouth is out. So I mean, his feeding tentacles are out, so he's always feeding. But when his feeding tentacles are in, you actually can see some red popping out on top of that orange and that blue, and it looks amazing. Right now it looks amazing too, but you really have to see it when it's closed in, guys. It really is amazing. Another zoa that's been doing pretty good in my tank is these firefly zoas that I got from Worldwide Corals. They're doing pretty good, guys. That whole frag is filled in now. And I probably had this coral for what? When was that video? Probably about 2 months or a month and a half. And yeah, so I can tell that that's gonna fill in nice up under them torches, and it's gonna be a nice little contrast color. I got another little 5-year right there that's doing pretty good too. You see how he got his feeding tentacles out too? Yeah, but very beautiful coral. It really is like a highlighter coral. You can see it from the moon probably, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also check out these purple hearts. The purple hearts are pretty nice. I had 2 frags of them, but I think one of my turbo snails knocked one down in the back of the tank, so there's no telling where the frags is now. So but this frag right here is doing pretty well, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. But yeah, very nice looking coral. Another little highlight I want to show you guys is these mushrooms, guys. If you remember, I started off with just 2 mushrooms, and now I'm about to like 10 or 15 mushrooms on this rock right here. These mushrooms are starting to split and grow fast, and you can see very closely. You also got a few bounces on them, you know what I'm saying? A few. And I think that's pretty cool to see, just seeing mushrooms bounce. It don't have to be an OG bounce or anything, but yeah, all these mushrooms can probably bounce on you. And it's kind of cool to see. Even on this frog spawn right here, you can see like a little bubble. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all can see there's like a little bubble on there. That bubble's been there for like maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. But I was hoping, that it'll eventually go away. But right now I'm calling it a bounce framer or a bounce toadstool. I mean, guys, a bounce frog spawn. This big old green toadstool right here is doing great as usual. He was closed up for about 2 or 3 weeks, guys, but toadstools letters close up. This is something normal that they do so they can start shedding that top layer of skin. Once they shed that top layer of skin, guys, they grow back even bigger. So yeah, this guy's even bigger. He's even greenier. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. This guy is nice. The torches also have been doing extremely well. Right now you might notice that they're a little down, but that's because I have been running my skimmer just a tad bit longer than usual, so I'm taking out a little more nutrients because I'm feeding more, so I don't want like a hair algae outbreak to happen in my tank. So I'm very cautious of how much I feed, and I just want to make sure, you know, nothing goes crazy. So eventually I'm gonna turn the skimmer back down a little bit and get these torches back happy. All the acros been doing well, guys. Just one of them has really been acting up, and the one that's been acting up is the one that I was really proud for. And one thing I know about acros, guys, once you start getting attached to these guys, they will they will die on you, guys. So never get attached to acros, because as soon as you catch feelings for acro, they seem to catch feelings for you and die, I guess. I don't know. PC Rainbow is another one of those acros that's just very temperamental. Like, I don't know, like I said, you can just, if you look at this coral just a little bit, he'll start getting white tips. So I try to I try to refrain from looking at him at all, because yeah, this guy is, I don't know, bipolar, I guess. But yeah, it's still a nice looking coral. You can see the green, but it's kind of funny though that this coral will grow really fast and then it'll die off, and then it'll start growing really fast, and that just tells me it's something in my tank that's unstable. It's something that I have to definitely work on and find out what it is. I might have to send like an ICP test in to see what's low in my tank around the 2-week mark before I do my water change, and fix that problem by dosing or something, you know, get the coral on through to the next water change. All the lights, guys, I'm still running the AI Prime light on both sides and the Viper Spectra in the middle. I was planning on upgrading my lights to some blades soon, but this might have to wait a little bit longer, but eventually we'll get there. Yo, another coral that's been kind of struggling. Like, okay guys, overall my tank been doing good, but I've been having a couple boo-boos here and there. But gunnies, yo, gunnies, I used to do pretty good with gunnies, I might say, you know what I'm saying? Back in my nano tank, these gunnies used to like thrive, but I don't know what it is about putting gunnies in this bigger tank. I don't know, they just won't survive for me, guys. They're literally holding on by thin ice, and I hate to see it because I'm a real big fan of gunnies. And you know, I used to see folks always complaining about gunnies, and now I have turned into one of the people that's starting to complain about why can't I get gunnies to grow in my tank. I don't know if it's because the water not dirty enough or something like that, but if y'all got any input on, you know, growing gunnies out, just let me know in the comments down below. All the fish have been doing extremely wonderful, from the dusky wrasse, the yellow quartz wrasse, the yellow tang, the firefish, the 2 clowns, and the bang-eye cardinal. Everything has been doing well. Nobody has died, nobody has jumped out. I've been feeding copepods, I've been feeding a little bit of frozen foods, a little bit of flake, and you know, everything is doing good in this tank. Yeah guys, but the tank is doing very good, and I can't complain about anything much. But you know, a few corals doing coral things, and I mean, that's part of the hobby, guys. One thing you will learn in this hobby is that everything is based off of patience and trial and error. You're gonna make some mistakes, just like you're gonna make mistakes in life. All it takes is you to, you know, keep grinding, keep pushing forward, and eventually you'll find success in anything you will do. But the hint is that you fix something every time you try your new step over and over. Try to fix something, try to improve on something. And that's something I learned from this hobby. You know, just improve a little bit at a time, and eventually together it makes success. That's all, folks. Stay strong, I believe in you, and keep reefing. Let's get it.